up, you guys? It's Kush and welcome back to another video. For today's smoke sesh, we're gonna be talking all about my tattoos. So you already know if you're gonna be smoking along for this video, make sure you are doing so legally. But go ahead and grab your joints, your blunts, your bongs, whatever it is that you're gonna be smoking out of. Get them ready and let's get lit. Before we get started with today's video, you guys, I do want to go ahead and put you guys on some sleeping supplements that I have been taking recently. You guys know that I have been hella going through it lately and I have hella been struggling. So because of that, my mind just overthinks and I have such a very hard time sleeping. I always have to smoke a couple bowls before I go to bed or else I just cannot knock out. But even then, with everything that's been going on lately, smoking has just not been helping out. So recently I have been taking these sleep supplements, and these sleep supplements have CBD and melatonin in them. And you guys, I have been having the best sleep of my life. I have been taking this a couple minutes before bed, and by the time that I am ready to go to bed, I am so freaking comfortable. So the supplements that I've been taking, it's called Somnia, and like I told you guys, it does have CBD and melatonin in it. It has about 25 milligrams CBD and about 5 milligrams melatonin, and you can microdose. It does come with the recommendation of taking one before bed, but because it is microdosage, you're able to take more. But honestly, I feel like one gummy bear is fine. And honestly, you guys, they taste so freaking good. They taste exactly like freaking gummy bears. So if you guys would like to go ahead and purchase your own, I want to go ahead and leave a link down below so that you guys could go ahead and check them out. Before we get into all of this tattoo story time and all of that good stuff, let's go ahead and take a hit. So I am gonna try to start off with the tattoos that I first got off to the more recent tattoos, but honestly some of the tattoos I kind of forgot when I got them, but I do remember obviously my first tattoo. I got my first tattoo when I was 18 years old, you guys. I honestly waited until I was 18 because I did not want my mom to beat my ass. Especially when it comes to tattoos, I just feel like there's something permanent, and that's something that you obviously can't take off your body unless you do that laser removal, but ain't nobody got the money for that. When it came to me getting tattoos as a young kid, I was always very scared because like I said, I did not want my mom to beat my ass, and also I always wanted to make sure that I got a good tattoo, and I wanted something that I was always gonna want to have on my body. So because of that reason, I was like, let me just go ahead and wait until I'm 18 and I can save up my own money and go ahead and get any type of tattoo I want and at a good price. For my first tattoo, you guys, I wasn't even supposed to get a tattoo this day. I had just gone with my friend to go and get a tattoo, and she was just going with her brother because her brother was gonna get a tattoo, and then somehow she ended up getting a tattoo. And I don't know why, but somehow she ended up convincing me to get a tattoo with her because she was scared. So we both ended up getting matching tattoos. And no, you guys, me and her do not talk anymore. I don't know why, but we're just relationships just and we did not end on bad terms, but we just don't really talk anymore. But we do have matching tattoos, and we both got this heart right here. So I do have it right in my, so it's kind of like fuck love type shit, like some type of corny type shit. But I went ahead and got that tattoo, you guys. That was my first tattoo ever. So yeah, you guys, my first tattoo was the matching tattoo with someone who I no longer talk to. My second tattoo, for sure, I remember it was this one right here, and I actually got it with the same artist that did the heart. And I forgot to mention, you guys, so when we went to go and get the heart tattoo done, we actually went to a fucking apartment. So this guy was posted up in a apartment. He wasn't even in a tattoo shop. I did end up getting his card that one time that I got the heart tattoo. So then after that, I was like, fuck, I want to get another tattoo, and that's when I ended up getting this heartbeat, and it says trust life. And I do want to say, you guys, a lot of my tattoos do have a meaning to them. I would say most of them have a meaning to them, except probably 2 or 3, but most of my tattoos all have meanings to them because like I said, this is something that you have on your body for the rest of your life. So I feel like it's only right to have some type of meaning to this art that you're putting on your body. This one is a very deep meaning to it. I just had a rough path when I was a teenager, and some shit happened and I tried to pretty much end my life. It's kind of hard for me to talk about, if you can see, I'm even getting awkward because I don't yeah. Anyways, but because of that, you guys, I have this thing where I just have to tell myself to just trust life and just to believe in God and just go with the flow and believe that God has the best intentions for me and that he will always have the best intentions for me, and I just have to trust life. For my third tattoo, you guys, I got these 3 flowers right here. So these 3 flowers is pretty much a representation of me, I was gonna say me, myself, and I. It's myself, my sister, and my older sister. So I have 2 older sisters, and the bigger one is obviously the oldest sister, the middle one is my middle sister, and then this smaller one is myself. The reason that I got flowers, you guys, is because my dad loves roses, he loves flowers, he loves any type of like nature stuff. He freaking loves, he likes to garden, he likes to grow plants, he likes to do all of that stuff. So I personally myself love roses and love flowers as well, so I thought that these flowers were just a perfect representation for my sisters and myself, and also just to have like some type of sentiment to my dad. People always ask me if I'm ever gonna get these colored in, you guys, and honestly I don't freaking know. Sometimes I say I do want to get them colored in, but then sometimes I say that I just want to get details and get shadowing in there, but honestly I don't know. When the time comes, I'll make up my mind. So when I got these flower tattoos, I also got this money sign right here, and I actually got the money sign on my wedding finger. So pretty much the backstory to that, you guys, is because I have a heart here and a money sign right here, so it's supposed to be fuck love, married to the money. So like I said, you guys, my tattoos have some type of meaning to them. I don't just have them just to have them. So after I got these hand tattoos, you guys, I just like had the urge of wanting to get more tattoos, and I made the decision of getting a free tattoo. And I always tell people, I'm like, if you don't have that story of getting a free tattoo or having a fucked up tattoo, then you just haven't lived your best life. But I'm always fucking around. I'm just like, no, be careful. Make sure you get good tattoos. Make sure the tattoos that you get are good, and you know, like, yeah. So pretty much, you guys, this next tattoo that I'm about to show you guys, like I said, I was fiending for freaking tattoos, and I just wanted to like tattoo my whole body. And one of my best friends from middle school at the time, I had been friends with this guy since elementary, and we went to middle school and high school. We were already in high school. I don't know why I said middle school, but I've known this guy for this freaking long, and I always knew that he was a really good artist. He would always draw, he would always, you know, do all kinds of shit. So one day he just, you know, picked up a machine and he started tattooing. So obviously, you know, he needed someone to practice on, and me being the dumbass that I am, wanting tattoos, I was like, oh, you know, like, fuck it, yeah, I'm down, you know. And he's like, all right, you know, just pick something easy. So I was like, all right, cool. So me, in my head, I thought that what I picked was easy, but he didn't tell me until after he was finished that it wasn't that easy. But I was like, what the fuck, like, you could have told me it wasn't easy and I would have picked something else, you know, like, we could have saved some like complications right here. It's not that bad, you guys. It's honestly not that bad. But I don't have the original tattoo because I tried to go and get it fixed. But I'll go ahead and insert a picture. I'll go ahead and look for the original tattoo, and I'll go ahead and insert a picture right here so that you guys can see it. And so pretty much that's what I got, you guys. And the reason that I got it right there is because I had a really nasty scar, because when I would shave, I would just be in a freaking rush and I took off a big chunk of my skin. So I had a really bad scar that I wanted to cover up. So I was like, fuck it, let's go ahead and put the tattoo right here. And me not thinking that on the ankle it hurts really bad, you guys. It fucking hurts so bad. In the moment, I didn't think much about it. We went, we did it, we got it done. And yeah, if you guys can really see in the picture, you guys can see he left a lot of scarring because he obviously didn't really know what he was doing. So pretty much after that, I was like, fuck it, like, I need to go and get this tattoo fixed up. And it wasn't even centered correctly, it was in the wrong position. It was just like pretty much just like, it was just bad. So me trying to like get my tattoo fixed up, I ended up hitting up the tattoo artist that did all of this. The tattoo artist that did this is like all the same person. So I was like, fuck it, you know, I've already been to this guy, so why not go back to him and see if he can go ahead and help me fix up this tattoo. So when I went with the guy, I just did not like his fucking vibe, because he was pretty much just talking shit about the person who had done my tattoo. And he was like, oh, why did you do that? Like, why did you get that done? If you wanted to get that, you could have just came to me, blah 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 blah. And I was like, you know what, like, are you gonna fucking fix it or not? Like, you know, like, I'm just coming here so that you could like do something about it. So pretty much what I had in mind is I wanted him to add some type of details to it, add some buildings, something to like emphasize it and make it look better. So he didn't even know what to do, honestly. He was at a brain fart. He didn't know what to do. So he was just online looking at ideas, and then he came across this logo. He showed it to me and he's like, look, we could pretty much do this to it because it kind of helps fix the position that it's in, because the way that you have it now is not straight. So if we do it this way, it'll help the position, but this is kind of more of a guy tattoo. And I looked at it and I was like, I don't care, you know, like, I could rock it. I know I could rock it. He did his thing, you guys, and this tattoo hurt so bad. I was literally curled up in a little freaking ball, and he would tap me every couple seconds and he would be like, are you okay? And I'd be like, yeah, I'm okay. But I would literally just be laying there in a freaking ball waiting for him to like finish. Let me go ahead and show you guys what the tattoo looks like now. So obviously now it has faded away a lot. I obviously do want to go ahead and get it fixed up. I love that tattoo, you guys, because it's LA. It has a palm tree, you know, the birds. It's me. It represents me a lot in many ways, but it's so fucked up. So I just need to get it fixed up, add some details to it. I have in mind envisioned what I want to do with my calf already, because I obviously want to tattoo my whole freaking body. But I already have in mind what I want to do to it. But in the meantime, I'm not even tripping. I just like have it there. Not many people could see it because I'm always like wearing pants, wearing leggings, and it hasn't even been hot, so there's like no reason for me to be wearing freaking shorts or dresses or whatever. So after that tattoo, because that one hurt me so freaking much, I pretty much took a very long break of getting tattoos, and I did not get tattooed for probably like a couple of years. The next tattoo, I obviously cannot show it to you guys because of where it's at, but I will go ahead and insert a video of when I first got the tattoo so you guys can kind of see where I'm talking about, of why I can't show you guys where it's at. But pretty much it's in my lower body area, in between my like legs. It's not on my vagina, but it's like around there. But like I said, I'll just go ahead and insert a video of when I first got it done so you guys could just go ahead and see where it's at. But pretty much that tattoo just says yes, and I thought, you know, it was just like a little like cute, sexy, funny tattoo. Like, it's like a little like hidden tattoo that not obviously many people know nor see about, so I just never really ever talk about it unless, you know, like you're down there. The next tattoo, you guys, does have also a big meaning because it also has to do with like my journey in life and a big thing that I went through. And a lot of people know that I freaking went through a big major weight loss. I lost about 100 freaking pounds, you guys. I was a really big girl. But before I started my weight loss journey, I was just, you know, going through it, and I needed some type of freaking encouragement, some type of motivation. And like I told you guys, obviously tattoos are on your body for freaking ever and they're permanent. So I thought it was only right for me to go ahead and get this tattoo on my wrist. It says now or never. Don't mind the butterfly tattoos. I'll talk about those after, but pretty much the now or never was pretty much telling me like it's literally now or freaking never, because I was getting really big, you guys. One thing I always told myself was I was never gonna get to 300 freaking pounds, and I was literally almost at the verge of getting to 300 pounds. So this tattoo was big encouragement for me because obviously it's right there on my wrist and I see it all the freaking time. Like, Evelia, it's now or freaking never. And not only do I use it with my weight loss journey, but with anything in life. So now, as you guys already saw, these 4 butterflies right here, these butterflies, I dedicated pretty much a whole video to these butterflies, and I just pretty much talked about the whole meaning of these tattoos and what they mean to me. And if you guys want to go ahead and check that video out, I'll go ahead and link it up here so that you guys could go ahead and check it out. I was going through a really tough time. I didn't know what the hell to do. I had to make a really big decision, and I had to decide whether I wanted to stay or leave. And I honestly was just in a rumble, in a mix, and I needed to do something better for myself, and I needed to do something to better my mental health. And butterflies were a very, very big symbol during this whole process. The reason that I say that is because when I was going through this tough time during these days, literally the whole time, every single day, I was seeing butterflies, and there was not one moment that I wouldn't even see butterflies. Till this day, when I'm sitting at my desk and I feel down and I feel like I'm not going in the right path in life, and then I feel like no type of motivation, I have a big ass window right here. Sometimes I look out and I see these butterflies, and it just brings me back, and it gives me a freaking reality check, you know, because these butterflies have a very, very big meaning to them. And like I said, if you guys want to go ahead and know more about it, then I'll go ahead and link that video up, because I just don't want to get into too many details because it's a lot. This next tattoo, you guys, I got it for mental health awareness, and I got it right here, but obviously you can't really see it because it did fade away. It says love yourself. I was gonna get it on my finger so it could be love yourself first, but the tattoo artist did tell me that it was gonna pretty much erase on my freaking hand because you do wash your hands a lot. And I did believe him, because these, you guys, I have gotten them done at least 4 times already, just so that they can pretty much stay on. So I already knew if I got it there, it was gonna be like pretty much gone. Even here, he told me it's still gonna fade away, but it's not gonna be as bad. And as you guys can see, it pretty much faded away. I am gonna go get it touched up soon, one day. But this tattoo pretty much is to love yourself, and like I said, I did get it for mental health awareness. Alright, you guys, so the last and final freaking tattoo. This tattoo has been my most expensive tattoo, my biggest tattoo, my most detailed tattoo, the one that hurt the freaking most, and the one that I love and dearly, sincerely adore the freaking most. This tattoo, you guys, is my San Judas. I'll go ahead and insert some videos so you guys can go ahead and see it better. This tattoo has a lot of meaning to me, and not only that, but it also has a representation of my dad. I don't know why, but when I think of San Judas, I think of my dad for some reason. So I always have my San Judas with me, but not only him, I always carry my dad right by my side. So I feel like they're both my right hand mans, and I have them on my right side. If you guys know who San Judas is, you guys know that it's obviously a religious figure. He gives me hope, you guys, and that's what he sincerely, dearly means to me, is just hope. I did go ahead and ask you guys on Instagram to go ahead and send me some questions or anything that you would like to know about my tattoo, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer those for you. So someone asked if I would ever get a color tattoo, and I actually do have this color tattoo, but that's only the only colored tattoo that I have. And I don't know, there's something about color tattoos. I honestly just love black and white. I fucking love the detail and the shadowing and the artwork that goes into black and white. But I think I would in the future possibly will get more colored tattoos. Someone asked how much are tattoos. Well, tattoos, you guys, obviously they do vary in pricing just depending on the size and the artist that you go to. Like I said, this one right here was my most expensive tattoo. I honestly feel you're paying for what you're getting. So if you want a good tattoo like this, you're gonna have to pay a very good price. If you want good artwork on your body, it's worth it. Don't go out there getting a cheap tattoo, because like I said, this stuff is going to be on your body for the rest of your life unless you're going to waste more money to go and get it removed. Makes no sense. Someone asked which one hurt the most and which one hurt the least. You guys know this one hurt me the most. Honestly, I just feel like it hurt me the most because it lasted 10 hours. It was a 10-hour session, so my body was just freaking really going through it. But if it wasn't a 10-hour session, I don't think that it would have been my most painful tattoo. The second most painful tattoo I would say would have been my ankle tattoo. And then honestly, your fingers, you guys, I know it looks like if it's not gonna hurt, but they freaking hurt. Finger tattoos hurt really bad. And the one that hurt the least, damn, oh, I'm gonna say the one that's down there, the one that says yes. That's the one that did not really hurt at all. Someone asked if I would ever get a foot or a back tattoo. I give hella props to people who have foot tattoos, because oh my gosh, just dropping something on your foot hurts. So imagine getting a tattoo on your foot. I don't know if I would ever do it. I'll try it, but I don't know. I don't know. That one, I don't know. And my back, hella, yeah, I would definitely do my back. Like I said, you guys, I want to do my whole freaking body. My goal is to tattoo my whole body. So that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And you guys already know I will see